I am Mr. Ekhande SB, an assistant teacher of Janta Vidyalaya Lohaner. Students, today we are going to discuss an interesting story from 6th standard textbook study tour 1.3, that is the wild boar and the fox. It's an interesting story which gives us an important message. So let us find out that moral from the story. Before going to start the story, let's see some new words of the story which will help you to understand the story. Let's see. The first one is was sharpening. In Marathi, धार लावित होता. The second word is always looking for. नेहमी शोधत असे. Next word is make fun of. चेष्टा करणे. Next one is tease. Tease means चिडवणे. As if. As if means जणू काही. Pay attention. लक्ष देणे. Hidden means लपलेला. Enemy means शत्रू. Weapons. Weapons means शस्त्रे. Suffer. Suffer means त्रास. To be prepared means तयारी करून घेणे. Wild pig. रानटी डुक्कर. Bark. झाडाची साल. And the last word is chance means sandhi. Students, all these are new words, and if you want to write all these new words, then pause the video and write all these words in your classworks notebook. Understand? Now let's move to the next slide. Here I am going to show you a picture. You have to observe that picture carefully, and after observing I would like to ask you question. Okay, but before that, observe this picture. What do you see in this picture? Yes, the picture shows there are two animals. Here you can see these are two animals and the place is in the forest. Okay, so now you can see these are two animals. Okay, and both are wild animals. Okay, so now my question is, how many characters are there in this lesson? Okay, on previous slide we have seen how many animals are there. There are two animals. Okay, and those two animals are the characters of this lesson. Now how many characters are there in this lesson? Yes, there are two characters in this lesson. They are, see, this is the first one and this is another. Okay, now let us understand the names of these two animals, these two characters. Okay, now here the wild boar, the first character or the name of first animal is wild boar. Okay, wild boar means ranti dukkar, and the second one is here the fox. The fox means kolla. Okay, so these are two characters of the story. Okay, now let us understand the story, what is given in this story. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Now the title of the story is the wild boar and the fox. Okay, this is the title. Here you can see that picture again. These are two animals, wild animals. They are, both are animals and they are wild animals. You know, wild animals means animals that live in forest are called wild animals. Okay, so here first we will read the story and then I will explain you in short what is described in the story. Okay, you have to listen carefully. Okay, the title of the story is The Wild Boar and the Fox. One day, a wild boar was sharpening his tusk against the bark of a tree. He was doing it very carefully. There lived a fox in the same forest. He was always looking for a chance to make fun of other animals in the forest. When he saw the wild boar, he decided to tease him. He began to walk around the trees, looking left and right, up and down. He also began to act as if he was really scared, but the boar didn't pay any attention to him. He kept right on with his work. Okay, so here I will explain you this paragraph. Listen carefully, students. So one day a wild boar was sharpening his tusk against the bark of a tree. Okay, so now the scene is in the forest. So one day that wild boar who was sharpening his tusk means a pointed teeth. You can see this part is called tusk. You can see this is the pointed teeth of this wild pig. And one day this wild boar was sharpening his tusk against the bark of a tree. So you can see this outer part of the tree is called bark. In Marathi we say झाडाची साल. Okay, so one day this wild boar was sharpening his pointed teeth against the bark of a tree. Okay, so when he was doing this, he was doing this work very carefully. Okay, so he was doing, when he was sharpening his tusk, he was sharpening his tusk very carefully against the bark of a tree. And suddenly what happened, let's see. There lived a fox in the same forest. Okay, not only this pig, a wild boar, but the fox lived in the same forest. Okay, who lived in the same forest? The fox lived in the same forest. Both the wild boar and the fox lived in the same forest. So here this this fox was very mean and greedy. Why he was mean and greedy? Okay, let's see. He was always looking for a chance to make fun of other animals in the forest. Okay, so this fox, he was always looking for a chance. Chance means opportunity, sandhi. Okay, to make fun of other animals in the forest. He was always looking, he was always searching for a chance to make fun of other animals in the forest. So this was this fox nature, and he liked to tease other animals. So therefore he was always looking for a chance to make fun of other animals in the forest. Okay, so one day what happened, when this wild boar was sharpening his tusk against the bark of the tree, suddenly this fox came there and he saw this wild boar. That wild boar was sharpening his tusk, and suddenly that fox appeared there and he saw. What did the fox see here? The fox saw the wild boar who was sharpening his tusk. Okay, now when he saw that wild boar who was busy in his work, so this fox decided to tease him. Tease means chidavne. Okay, so When he saw the wild boar, he decided to tease him. And what that fox decided here, he decided to tease that wild boar, and therefore he began to walk around the trees. Okay, so when the fox decided to tease this wild boar, therefore he began to walk. He began to walk around the trees, looking left and right, up and down. Okay, so this fox, he began to walk around the trees, looking left and right and up and down, and he also began to act as if he was really scared. Okay, so here he was showing to the wild boar he was really scared. Scared means घाबरणे. Okay, so here he began to act if he was really scared, but that wild boar didn't pay any attention to the fox. Okay, so he was busy in his work. When the wild boar was busy in his work, the fox decided to tease him, and therefore he began to walk around the trees by looking left and right and up and down. And he also began to act means कृती करणे. He also began to act as that fox was really scared. But what happened here, that wild boar didn't pay any attention to the fox. He kept right on with his work. So here when the fox was doing this trick here to tease this wild boar, but that wild boar didn't pay any attention. Attention means laksh dene. Okay, so he didn't pay any attention to the fox. He was busy in his work. Okay, understand. बघा ही गोष्ट आहे एका रानटी डुकराची आणि कोल्ह्याची. तर एक दिवस काय होतं, जंगलामध्ये रानटी डुक्कर आपले जे काही धारदार सुळ्या आहेत, या सुळ्यांना काय करत होता, तो धार लावत होता, की झाडाच्या बुंध्यावरची जी काही साल आहे, या सालीवरती तो घासून काय करत होता, की आपल्या सुळ्यांना धार लावत होता. आणि तो हे जे काही काम करत होता, ते अतिशय काळजीपूर्वक या ठिकाणी तो करत होता. आणि त्याच जंगलामध्ये एक कोल्हा त्या ठिकाणी राहत होता. तो कोल्हा कसा होता, धूर्त होता, लबाड होता. तर हा जो कोल्हा होता, हा कोल्हा नेहमी या ठिकाणी संधीची वाटच पाहत असे, की जंगलातील प्राण्यांवरती त्याला गंमत करायला त्या ठिकाणी आवडायचं. आणि म्हणून तो नेहमी काय करायचा, की अशा संधीची वाट बघायचा, की इतर प्राण्यांवरती त्याने त्या ठिकाणी गंमत करावी. मग ज्यावेळेस या कोल्ह्याने पाहिलं, की हे रानटी डुक्कर आपल्या सुळ्यांना धार लावतंय झाडाच्या सालीवरती घासून, तर त्यावेळेस तो त्याच्या जवळ आला. आणि जवळ आल्यानंतर त्याने झाडाच्या भोवती चकरा मारायला सुरुवात केली. मग चकरा मारत असताना तो डावीकडून उजवीकडे वर खाली बघत काय करत होता, की झाडाच्या अवतीभोवती चकरा मारत होता. आणि त्याचबरोबर तो कृती देखील करत होता, की खरोखर तो या ठिकाणी घाबरलेला आहे. मग अशा प्रकारची कृती त्याच्याकडनं या ठिकाणी केली जात होते. का? कारण त्याने ठरवलं होतं, टू डिसाइड मीन्स ठरवणे, की या डुकराची काय करायची, चेष्टा करायची, गंमत करायची. परंतु त्या वाईल्ड बोरने, रानटी डुकराने कुठल्याही प्रकारचं लक्ष या धूर्त कोल्ह्याकडे त्या ठिकाणी दिलं नाही. तो आपल्या कामामध्ये याच ठिकाणी काय होता, व्यस्त होता. Okay, I hope you will have understood this paragraph. Okay, now let's see the remaining part of the story. Okay, so here the next paragraph. At last the fox said with a grin, "Why are you doing that?" "I tried very hard, but I didn't see any hidden enemy or danger." Okay. So when the fox was busy in his work and he didn't pay any attention to the fox, so at last that fox said with a grin, grin means smile, so that fox asked with a smile to the wild boar. What did that fox say to the wild boar? "Why are you doing that?" "I tried very hard, but I didn't see any hidden enemy or danger here." Okay. So when the fox saw that wild boar was sharpening his tusk against the bark of a tree, so therefore that fox asked with a smile to that wild boar, "Why are you doing that?" "I tried very hard, but I didn't see any hidden enemy or danger here." So why are you doing that? Why are you wasting your time? Why are you sharpening your tusk? Here, "I tried very hard, but I didn't see I didn't see any hidden enemy or danger here." So there is no any hidden enemy or danger here. So why are you doing that? So hidden means laplela, enemy means Shatru, danger means dhoka. So here I didn't see any hidden enemy or danger. So why are you doing that? So what is the reply of that wild boar, or what the wild boar says to the fox when he asked this why question to the wild boar, and what is the reply of that wild boar here? Okay, true, replied the boar. The boar said, "True, really. Just now there may not be any danger, but when it really comes, there won't be any time to sharpen my tusk here." Okay, my weapons have to be ready for use then. If I am not ready, I will have to suffer. Okay, so what the wild boar says to the fox when he asked why questions here. Okay, so here, true, replied the boar replied, "Yes, really. Just now I know there is no any danger or enemy here, but really when it comes, so that time I won't be any time to sharpen my tusk. So therefore now at this moment I have a time. So therefore in this spare time I am sharpening my tusk. I know there is there is no enemy or danger here at this moment, but really when it will come, so that time there won't be any time to sharpen my tusk. So therefore my weapons have to be ready for use then. Okay, so therefore I am sharpening my tusk here. Now at this moment I have a spare time, and by using this spare time I am sharpening my tusk. I know there is no enemy or danger at this moment here, but really when it will come, so that time I will not get any time to sharpen my tusk. So therefore I will have to keep ready my weapons here, and if I am not ready, then I will have to suffer. Okay, so if I will not sharpen my tusk here, so I will have to suffer here. So therefore I will have to keep ready my weapons here to fight against any enemy or danger. Okay, so if I am not ready that time, so I will have to suffer here. Suffer means tras. Okay, Here, this story tells us that it is best to be prepared. Don't leave things to be done at the last moment. Okay, so here the story ends with an important moral here, that it is best to be prepared. The story gives us this important message for us. So it is best to be prepared and don't leave things to be done at the last moment here. Okay. So here that wild boar says to the fox, I know there is no any enemy or danger in this forest, but when it will come, so that time I will not get any time to sharpen my tusk. So therefore here I will have to keep ready my weapons here to fight against the enemy or any danger. So here this story tells us it is best to be prepared. So here in short we can say here we should always keep ready ourselves to fight against any enemy, any danger or any situation. So we should always keep ready ourselves to face any difficulty, any problem in our life, and we should not leave those things to be done at the last minute. So we should always keep ready ourselves to fight or to face the problems, difficulties in our life. And when you will keep ready yourself before anything, so definitely you will get a success there here. Okay, so therefore it is best to be prepared. So we should always keep ready ourselves to fight against enemy danger or to fight against or to face any problems, difficulties in our life, and don't leave the things to be done at the last minute. And if you leave the things to be done at the last minute, then it will harmful to you. Okay, so here the message of the story is it is best to be prepared. We should always keep ready ourselves to face the difficulties, problems in our life. Okay, understand? So I will explain you in Marathi. बघा की अगोदरच्या स्लाइड वरती आपण पाहिलं की कशा पद्धतीने त्या कोल्ह्याने त्या रानटी डुकराला चिडवायचं ठरवलं की जो काय करत होता, आपली धारदार जे सुळ्या दात आहे या सुळ्यांना काय करत होता, तो धार लावत होता. मग त्यावेळेस त्या ठिकाणी त्या कोल्ह्याने ठरवलं की याची चेष्टा करायची. मग त्या चेष्टेसाठी तो झाडाच्या अवतीभोवती फिरायला लागला, वरती इकडे डावीकडे उजवीकडे बघत, खालीवर बघत आणि कधी कधी घाबरल्यासारखा कृती करत तो त्या ठिकाणी ह्या सगळ्या कृती करत होता. परंतु जे डुक्कर होतं, रानटी डुक्कर जे होतं ते काय करत होतं, आपल्या स्वतःच्या कामामध्ये व्यस्त होतं. त्याने कुठल्याही प्रकारचं लक्ष त्या कोल्ह्याच्या कृतीकडे दिलेलं नाही. आणि शेवटी मग कोल्हा या ठिकाणी त्याला विचारतो की हसून विचारतो की तू हे का करत आहेस? मी खूप प्रयत्न केले, परंतु मला या ठिकाणी कुठल्याही प्रकारचा शत्रू किंवा धोका या ठिकाणी मला दिसत नाही आहे, म्हणून तू ही कृती त्या ठिकाणी काय करत आहे? त्यावेळेस त्या रानटी डुकराने खूप छान उत्तर दिलं की मला माहिती आहे की कदाचित त्या ठिकाणी कुठल्याही प्रकारचा धोका नाहीये, शत्रू नाहीये, परंतु ज्यावेळेस खरोखर एखादा धोका किंवा शत्रू या ठिकाणी येईल, त्यावेळेस माझ्याकडे वेळ असणार नाही माझ्या सुळ्यांना धार लावायला. म्हणून आत्ता माझ्याकडे वेळ आहे, म्हणून मी काय करत आहे की माझे जे सुळ्या आहेत या सुळ्यांना काय करत आहे, धार लावत आहे. म्हणून मी आत्ताच या स्थितीमध्ये की माझे जे काही शस्त्र आहे, हे शस्त्र या ठिकाणी तयार ठेवत आहे की जेणेकरून जर एखादा शत्रू किंवा एखादा धोका निर्माण झाला तर हिअर की त्याच्यापासून मला माझं स्वतःचं संरक्षण करता येईल. जर मी असं केलं नाही किंवा मी जर तयार झालो नाही, तर निश्चितच मला या ठिकाणी काय त्रास सहन करावा लागेल. म्हणून मी काय करत आहे, जरी या ठिकाणी धोका नाही आहे, परंतु मी माझं स्वतःचं संरक्षण करण्यासाठी काय करत आहे, माझे जे काही हे सुळे आहेत, या सुळ्यांना काय करत आहे, धार लावत आहे, की जेणेकरून खरोखर ज्यावेळेस एखादा शत्रू किंवा धोका निर्माण होईल, त्यावेळेस त्या सिच्युएशनमध्ये, त्या स्थितीमध्ये मला त्याच्याशी संघर्ष करण्यासाठी निश्चितच याचा उपयोग होईल. म्हणून स्टोरी जी आहे, ही गोष्ट आपल्याला अतिशय सुंदर एक मोरल बोध या ठिकाणी घेता येईल, की आपण नेहमी काय असलं पाहिजे, तत्पर असलं पाहिजे. नेहमी आपण तयार असलं पाहिजे, की एखाद्या संकटाचा सामना करण्यासाठी आपण आधीच तयारी दर्शवली पाहिजे किंवा तयार असलं पाहिजे, की मग नंतर करू किंवा नंतर करून ती गोष्ट सोडून द्यावी. त्याच्यापेक्षा की त्या गोष्टीच्या अगोदर आपण आपली स्वतःची तयारी या ठिकाणी ठेवली पाहिजे, की जेणेकरून एखादी समस्या किंवा एखादा धोका जर निर्माण झाला, तर त्या ठिकाणी आपल्याला त्या संकटाचा सहजपणे, चांगल्या पद्धतीने सामना करता येईल आणि ती गोष्ट त्या ठिकाणी शेवटच्या क्षणाला करू, असं सोडून न देता, की आधीच आपण या ठिकाणी त्याची तयारी ठेवली पाहिजे. ओके? अंडरस्टँड? So here I hope you will have understood the story with the help of this video. Okay, in short, so what message will you take from this story? Yeah, can you tell me? So the message is, which we can take from this story, we should always keep ready ourselves to face any difficulty, any problem in our life. Understand? So let's end the presentation here. I will back again with new video, and in the next video we are going to discuss the questions of pointers activities. Okay, so thank you very much and thanks for watching my presentation here. Have a nice day, take care. Let's end the presentation here.